live from the Devon coast of England. Yup, the sales are going to be horizontal. We're not going to play to YouTube shorts when we do live sales. Only the hauls, maybe an education video. And that rare occasion when I like to go camera up. We're going to start with the glass. Queens and kings, come on in and say hello. Yeah, I guess somebody had something to say about uranium glass. It's probably because they're not in Europe and can get their hands on the finest. Oh, be content to shop and hunt your goodwills and rip people off. That's not me. Let's see. Just playing because it's a new camera angle. Well, new for this bracket. Hi, Lori. How are you, sweetheart? Oh, yeah. Well, you know, I shouldn't have done that like last minute. Should have done that yesterday. But I've been cuckoo crazy busy. Hey, Deb. We only got like a little over a day's notice that Ryan was going to have surgery. And Darren, bless him, I think he got up around 5. They got to the hospital like 6:30, 7, something like that. Ryan didn't go into his surgery until like, I think 11:30. Yeah, he's fine. He's resting comfortably. Every time I check on him, I say, "Are you okay?" "No, I'm good." Okay, baby. When he says he's not good, I'll know that the pain medication's worn off. I'm going to try not to plug the camera in for a while because for some reason I can only find my short little camera cord, or power cord. Trying to move new things off, and oh gosh, gotta get a box ready. And there we go. You think I would have had this stuff ready? Well, no, I've been up since 7 working, so well, I did take a good maybe an hour and a half nap. You know, they say evil doesn't sleep, it only naps. That and don't be a drag, just be a queen. But that was Lady Gaga. I just sent April. I sent it to Deb too. I don't have my other device with me. Deb's here. I really don't need it. Oh, well, I do, huh? I'll get it during a break. The comps for that amethyst bracelet. I was thinking, oh, I don't need my other device because Deb will be here. But I need to check if there are new buyers, check emails, duh. Don't blame me. I've just been working my tail off. Well, if I had a tail. Sorry, just trying to get straightened out there. Yeah, this looks like Russian enamel to me. What do you all think? My experts in chat. Aloha. Does that look like Russian to you? See the texture of the back? Yeah. Oh, oh! I think your ring might be a tiny bit jealous. I think the bracelet would get a lot. Well, I think both of them will get a lot of attention. But I think if you had the bracelet on with the ring might feel left out. The star sapphire in that 22 karat gold ring matches the star sapphires in my bracelet perfectly. And I love high karat gold. So I was actually going to keep it. And I thought, it's the bracelet will win every day. And that's not fair because that ring is so beautiful. It needs to be the center of attention. Yeah, surgery went fine. He says he's good. In that like space cadet voice. I'm good. God bless him. He doesn't know which end's up right now. Let me turn that down a little bit. Don't think there's anything on there, but you know, never know. We don't want this struck, and I don't want to have to go into YouTube and play with settings and blah, 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 dee. Oh my gracious. You've got to get your, I'm telling you, I mean, I was the first person to sell uranium glass on YouTube to the naysayers. And of course, all of mine is European and it's not that modern Czech. You can buy that on eBay. The modern Czech glass. Songbird Sweet, I think the lady's name is, something like that. She's in the States, I think in Colorado. She buys all of it from Czechoslovakia. I have all of it available to me. I don't buy any of it. I only buy antique. Hi, Leona. In fact, anything I've bought from, oh God, it's called something Story on maybe Glass Story. You got to get your kit ready. Absolutely. On Etsy, I think they are. Yes, yeah, but you know, because my husband works in nuclear power. Yeah, there was one crazy person who said that he stole uranium and that I made uranium in my kitchen. Yeah. Hey, Husky. And I must have been alive, 100+ years ago, too. Hi, Barbara. If anybody wants to see the value of my antique uranium, just go online and Google it. I don't hyperinflate my prices. And I don't rip people off and brag about it. Make backdoor deals at Goodwills and, you know, there are people have, it's called ethics. Just sadly, some people weren't raised with them. Yeah, and my treasures are all handpicked. Each piece. Unless I buy a lot of something. You know, a lot meaning several pieces. Which, if it's a great lot, who could blame me? Oh, what a story, huh, Deb Deb? Truth. Well, honey, it's sales. And there are people that are ethical and they're, and are just trying to make a living. I get that. I wouldn't ever begrudge someone making a living, but lying or pulling someone else down to do it. My daddy always said, be careful whose fingers you step on your way up that ladder. Because when you fall, you got a long way to go. So that's why you don't hear me talk about other people unless they, get under my skin. Hi, Lily. Was it Will Smith said, keep my wife's name out your mouth? And then he slapped someone? I don't have to slap anyone. Karma does that. Oh, I'm sure you'll figure out who she, he, they, them are. Someone who doesn't sell just shows what they hoard. Nothing, Lily, nothing. Nothing at all. Don't, nothing to worry about. Nothing to see here. Just a lot of people have been coming forward. Yeah, yeah. No, a lot of my people don't subscribe. Which is funny because when I look in, it says what my people watch. Oh, some horrible people. My gosh. I guess, if you're bored, you'll watch anything. Whoa. Yeah, if that's the truth, sweetheart. Some people say that. Some people would say that. HC, I'll email you, honey. I know you can't figure it out because you're too kind. You would never support a person that wasn't kind. I don't think most of my people would. Hi, Chrissy G. Just a lot of people have come forward and email me. Oh, this person said that or this person said this. Honey, haters gonna hate. Don't worry about it. It's not worth your time or energy. I told you I played a war game. And we had an ignore button, which here on YouTube is block. And if someone's a hater, I just block them. I won't allow them to come on and spread hate on here. The world's full of hate. If you can't come on and be kind, stay off. Get off my channel. Don't show your face. Don't show your name. Don't, I'm not going to promote it. I'm not going to promote you or your hate. Yeah, people that are just trying to promote themselves, not what they're actually showing. Okay. God bless you. Deb and I were talking one day that I'm going to have merch. Not now. Maybe not now. I don't know. If I find someone that can do a good t-shirt. God save the Queen. Killer Queen Antique Jewelry. Don't be a drag. Just be a queen. Killer Queen Antique Jewelry. Yeah, Hey, Nicola. I think I will get them printed up and do some giveaways. Before I go public, I would just give them away. Word of mouth is always the best advertising. I was going to tell, and I am going to tell all of you, not was going to tell. I am going to tell all of you. I'm going to have to pick out some prizes, but I think we're going to have a competition to see how many people tag me in your social media post. Oh, Deb and her Post-it notes. Deb, did I tell you I bought you really pretty botanical Post-it notes? They're for your next package. So not only will you be able to take notes, you'll take them on pretty Post-its. I'm going to play with this because that just feels so close to me. Oh, God bless work. Yeah, they're really, really pretty. It's got like, hi, Barbara. We have Barbie, Barb M. We're going to get Barb O. Yeah, absolutely need uranium. Let there be light. Oh, wasn't that in the Bible? That person probably doesn't read that book. A shirt that glows in the dark. Because, the people that talk bad about uranium don't get why you would wear something that would glow in the dark or glow under UV. But I'll guarantee that 100% of them had a black light in their room at one point or another. Yes, the rhubarb satin is there. The uranium. Ellen, did you see the 1930s bracelet uranium? And it's little too. We're going to put that in the pile because I'm going to turn the lights off with my gimmicky light shows. It's not a gimmick, idiot. It's uranium. It glows, and it glows in the dark. Yeah, gold filled, which is really stumping me because Schiaparelli is the only designer, Elsa Schiaparelli is the only designer I know that did similar styles. It's probably, I cannot find anything on it. I had to have it XRF to find out that it was gold filled. Yeah, someone called my uranium a gimmick and my light shows a gimmick. Like selling the fact that they're different isn't a gimmick. Bullet. Bullet. And this is gris pois. You can tell because it looks like velvet. Poured glass. It's a French glass technique. Gris pois. Yeah, Schiaparelli did that as well. I wonder if they know who Schiaparelli is. Yeah, probably not. Wouldn't want a solar good name. Yeah, and I'll show you how the bicolor. Now, there's a lot of bicolor glass, but when it's pink throughout, and then it has that blue body, then you'll see it glow. Nah, it's a newer channel. Yeah, you can't miss that person. I always say fools' names and fools' faces are always seen in public places. If you go into any chat, their face is there. I don't have to do that. Could I promote myself and my beautiful things more? Yes. Just need the time to do that. But I run a home, I run a business. My home is a business, because we flip houses, you know. Oh, HC, didn't I? Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Oh, Chanel. Yeah, I was just reading the other day of her meteoric rise. Oh, she was connected. Why wouldn't she rise? Yes, I did, sweetheart. I have tracking and the receipt, copy of the receipt and a copy of the package. I'll do that tomorrow after I wake up, honey. That way you can follow it. When did I send it out? The 26th, I think. So it should be moving right along. Ooh, could you think? But usually they mark their pieces. I don't know if they marked everything in the 30s. I know it wasn't until like the late 70s, I want to say, that they started to mark it with the date. Yeah. Well, the very earliest pieces weren't even marked Chanel. And you know that Chanel has never made jewelry, right? Hi, Sonny. It's always been another design. It's always been another jewelry house that made their jewelry. Oh no. God bless you, Husky, and your husband too. Yeah, it's getting bad there again. my Andrew's had some kind of ick for a month. And I said, Andrew, go in and get tested because, you know, he's had COVID 4 times. And every time he got tested, he had a different variant. I said, baby, COVID loves you too much. I think, honestly, you know, he's real bad about going to the doctor. It's terrible. I'm sure when I go over, I'm going to have to drag him. Flirt? Is that what it's called? The new variant? That's what Andrew told me. But he doesn't have all of the symptoms. But I remember the one time that I had COVID, my symptoms were like completely different than like the normal. And my husband was tested and we were sick together. God, get, you know, when I fly over, I'm going to have a really good filtration mask and just use, well, because I was a nurse, I don't tend to touch my hands, my nose, my eyes, you know, any orifice that could come in contact with mucous membranes. Like I've always been safe with infection control, but of course my husband came home with it, so yeah, we sleep next to each other. Hello. Only thing is, let's see, I don't see how many are in chat. I think my phone is blocking it. Yep, it is. And we know I got to be careful because up 20. Okay. Yeah, now I see it, honey. Now I see 21. It's okay. It was just my phone. This is a new camera clip, phone clip. So that's why, I mean, I feel like it's, maybe I need to move back a little bit. I want to wait till there are a lot of people in before I turn the lights out so we can see what glows. And I can show you that butterfly bracelet, that it has uranium bits on it. But it's also Art Nouveau and Czech. So, you know, when someone said, oh, do you think it's uranium? And I tested it in a room with just some of the lights off. And not all uranium glows. Hi, Trish. How are you feeling, honey? Trish, God forbid, have they tested you for COVID again? We were just talking about how bad COVID is in California. Better. Oh, good. Good, good, good. Plus, I want to show you the Alexandrite glass. Alexandrite, I mean, a lot of people, or they call this one, they call lilac glass. I know Caithness in Scotland makes it, but I'm almost positive that this is Czech crystal. You know, the Czech were masters at copying things. Jade and sapphire, star sapphires even. Everything. What? Oh, Katniss is beautiful. The lilac Katniss, but it doesn't look like this, does it, Ellen? It's got like a frosted appearance to it, almost like a camphor glass. I almost bought a gorgeous cat the other day when I was in Gloucester. I didn't go to the Gloucester Antique Center. I was there on a Monday and they're closed. But I did manage to get to the antique center in town. Honey, yeah, sit down. Sit down, put your feet up. I was just telling, I've been walking so much with Gloucester and Birmingham, and I didn't even get to see Bob this week. When I see him next week, he'll be like, "Where were you? Where did you go? Are you okay?" He's worried about me. Yeah, I didn't have a massive stroke. I'm not clocking 80, you know? I I think the clear ones are not as, I think what you got was probably a pretty rare find, because I don't think hey Deanna, the clear ones are as prominent as the like frosted ones. Am I right? The funny thing is, well, I've been here so many years that when people hear me from the States, they say, "You sound British." And then British people say, "You're American." Oh my goodness. Well, the easiest way to tell if it's neodymium, honey, is if you take it in and out of fluorescent light. Under fluorescent light, this goes blue. And under the studio lights here, my desk lights, they're predominantly like diamond lights. So it looks that hot purpley pink. I will offer this once I get it switched up. I don't like the fact that it's with French jet. I'm going to put it with rock crystal. So it'll be rock crystal quartz, and because this is proper Art Deco neodymium. But this is Art Deco, not neodymium, Alexandrite glass. And there are two different, I was saying, there are two different kinds of Alexandrite glass. The one that goes like a proper Alexandrite and goes green. And then the one that you'll see this, it goes from purple to pink under UV. Deanna is, are you knitting or crocheting that, Deanna? Absolutely beautiful autumn baby, like autumn baby knit. It's like pink and blues, but like creamy, and oh, it's so pretty. She's knitting a layette for Hope. Knitting. I thought it was knitting, but I didn't want to say, because people, it's like saying an American's British. Someone's going to get offended. My mom crochets, but she can crochet things that look like they're knitted. Isn't it the truth, though? Because if my mom made something and someone said, "Oh, you knitted that," she'd say, "No, I didn't knit it, I crocheted." Like, how dare you? Well, I thought you did both. Deanna's crafty. She's good with her hands. Oh, speaking of hands, I wish my bee balm was in here. I know where it's at. It's on my bedside. Oh, I beat myself up today. To my knowledge, I don't think my mom ever did pick up crochet or knitting needles. I don't, but she can crochet beautiful things. My uncle, oh my gosh, he's my mom's brother. He's the one who taught her. He can anything. You show him anything and he can crochet it. And he does it, you know what I mean, by sight. I don't believe he uses a pattern ever. Just talented. But I remember, I think I've told you guys, when I was little, my mom used to make all of our clothes. And she would literally lay fabric down on the floor and cut out a pattern. And just you put things together and we would have like adorable matching outfits. My sister and I always say we're Irish twins. We're only 13 months apart. Yeah, well, yeah, we're not going to go there with my mom. I always say she's one of those people. Look, squirrel. She'll start something, and then mid doing it, she'll say nah, and then pick something else up. You know what I mean? I'm one of those people that just stays on task, whatever I need to get done. And then when I get it done, I'm like, yeah, yay, I did it. I have to, I don't know. I say I'm focused. I like to get things, I'm a get things completed person. That's what drives me absolutely stark raving mad, that I have so many loose beads. RJ asked me, was I going to make up the beads that I have? Now, a lot of those beads that I just got in, they'll make complete necklaces, but I did put together what I hope she'll like. She said something about making a bracelet. So I hope that she likes what I put together for her, because I sent her package off too. But I have tons of beads. Tons. Oh my gosh. But the luck, I organize them, I put them all together. Oh, don't get me started on people still carrying things. I have Andrew's well, his name's Bunny Love. Hope I'm going to bring him when I come over. Can you believe that Andrew left Bunny Love? He didn't have room in his suitcase, and he had 2 bunnies. I had bought him like another bunny, another gunned bunny like his Bunny Love, and he took that one. And I think he left it or lost it, or his dad's, but I have the Bunny Love. My son's bunny that he carried everywhere. Anywhere you saw Andrew, you saw the bunny. When he was little, we used to joke that Bunny got more baths than him, because he carried it everywhere. He'd have to go to sleep so I could snatch it off of him to wash it. You won't hear any like outrageous claims here. No, no. I messaged Autumn. I did. I messaged Autumn, and after the last sale that she came into, and I haven't heard anything back. Yes, you dropped him out of the car. Oh my God, he had a heart attack. Mama, she dropped the bunny. I think she was, oh my God, she was, well, of course, she's 11 years older. Hi, RJ. She's 11 years older than Andrew, and she used to torture him. My mom had like a balcony that, over her stairwell, like a 30-foot balcony. And she was like, Hope was dangling him over. Oh, look, I'm Michael Jackson. Eee, my God, give me the baby. I think that's what she was doing with Bunny Love, dangling him out the window. They tortured each other on the regular. Uh, uh, but they were so awful to each other, honestly. Not all the time. You wouldn't be able to stand it if it were all the time. Huh? I don't think he saw it that way, Ellen. He's not like, he's not one to hold grudges, but I still don't think he sees it that way. All right, let's see. We've got the UV light here. How funny. I haven't had a light show, a proper light show. Oh, I couldn't even do it, Lily. If I do anything prolonged, my hands will hurt. Yeah, I'm going to do my gimmicky light show. Oh, for goodness sakes. How about a get a life show? No problem, Deanna. No worries. Okay. Yeah, speaking of which, I don't think I took any pain medication. I'm going to have to do that at some point. Now, I would love to hear from Autumn. Autumn, if you watch back, please, we're all worried about you. We're all concerned about you. Please message me. Come and say hello. Deb, speaking, has Yvonne made it to New York yet? I'm just saying pain medication because I'm already feeling the effects. Oh, okay. I thought she was on a train going back to New York. Yeah, I will after we show this. I just want to show you the goodies and what I found when I turned all the lights off. That's the purple. This is what looked clear. Hope that's reading uranium for you all. This is the rhubarb. That's, dear God, that's blinding. I mean, some of it is light, some of it is blinding. That's that yellow crystal. How gorgeous is that? That's the jade. Now, jade is like opals. Opals and shell and many naturally pearls, many naturally occurring gems will glow. That's that turquoise jade. The blue rivery. Oh, how about this? The bullet. The blue bullets. Uranium gripois. This is the blue and the green. This is the rare bicolor. Let me put it in my hand so you can see how, hopefully you can see how hot pink that gets. Let me pull the glass up so you can see. There are two of those. This is the bicolor with the uranium flowers. With the fancy glass tubes. That's the white foil. This is the Ward Brothers. This is that gorgeous chrome check piece. These are the check pools of light. And this, wait a second. This is the, you know what? It's this one that is the Alexandrite. See, now, the other one glows, but not like this one. I knew one of that, they both glowed, but not one of them really like, woo. That's that real pale yellow one, the smaller one. That's foil. But, oh, these are the earrings. Whoa. I love uranium when you hit it with UV and then it stays charged. And I tell all of you, leave your uranium glass and the sunlight will charge it. All of this, if you hold the uranium light on for a while, and then you take it away. Oh, the ring, the Fortnum and Mason. That gorgeous. Let's see, do I have anything else out that glows? That's the butterfly wing because it's natural. I think that's it. There's some opals glowing on on the bracelet bar. And other than the big Fortnum and Mason, I don't think I have any more uranium rings, do I? Not at the moment. Natural pearls. These are natural pearls. The antique seed pearls in that. Okay. So much for my gimmick, huh? Yeah. All right. It's not a gimmick, it's fun. It's cool and it's beautiful old glass. We love antiques here. All right. Oh, I've got to turn the overhead light on, the camera light. That would help, huh? And the overhead. I'm going to take some pain medication. And Deb will take requests. Yeah, I'm stiff. And of course, Darren and Ryan ate at the hospital. So when I came home after running, I ate beans on toast. It's very British. Buttered toast, baked beans, which the baked beans here don't taste anything like our beans. They're sweet. And cheese. Vegan cheese. Yeah, let's pull that back like that, shall we? We're getting a little carried away. I don't think I showed you the butterfly. It's upside down. Trust me, not all of the green, the really intense bright green ones glow. Unfortunately, the blue ones do not glow. Wish, but the green are the uranium. Alan's like, I'm going to see if it's Chanel. Alan, do some Google search on it. I did. I'm telling you, I must have searched this thing 10 times. And what it came up with. Oh, wait a second. Is this marked something? Oh, hang on. Might be right in front of my nose. I need the loop. I'm blind and it's tiny. Sometimes you know, Google's great, and then other times not so much. I have been looking for the $100 or less gold box all day, and I just found it. course, where was it? Right in front of my face. Well, I mean, I was busy all day. I really haven't been looking for it all day, but I've looked for it several times. Let me find that emerald and diamond pendant that I've misplaced. That's driving me nuts. It's my super, I'm looking for my super fine loop, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not ignoring anybody. I'm just not looking at chat because I'm trying to find a loop. I've only got a ton of them. Maybe I need to put my glasses on to find the loop. Yeah, probably. I love old age. Not really. I know which one I need. I'm just not exactly sure where I put it. Jane would always say, on the floor. Look on the floor, Dana. Half the time she'd be right. Aha. Not on the floor, in the drawer. This is the one I need. This has got 90 power on it. I need a big 90 power loop. R anchor W. And it has DOUB. I don't know if that means double rolled or XRF said gold filled. But it does look more rolled to me because I can see the wear like rolled gold gets. Now this camera might get it. If it can focus. DOUB R anchor W. Just don't think that's coming in right. It's an R and a large anchor, a smaller R, a larger anchor, and then a W. And I think that DOUB is, I want to say that's French for rolled gold. Definitely 1930s. Yeah, I know. I said when she said she was on the train, I said, "Oh, you're going home," and she was. I think she put like a love heart because I think her heart is in New York. She's originally from there. Yeah, sometimes I sell too quickly before I really do comps on things. I know what I paid for it. I know what I want for it. If I get what I want for it and you get something, could be, then I'm fine. French, they used to mark everything deposé. And then, as we found out, Germany adopted it. So I had to go design elements, and you can really go down a rabbit hole researching antique jewelry. Yes. Let's start with the list because I just got a leg cramp having my foot behind my. I tuck my feet up behind me like I'm 20 and I'm not. And I'll get a leg cramp because I've been walking a lot and probably not drinking enough water. Because when you're out and you're walking, then you have to worry about where you're going to find a bathroom. Then you get dehydrated. It has very... Yeah, not the bullet till we research it a bit. Pink satin uranium. The pink with the flowers. The longer one. The one that has like... And I promise I'll pull out the blue glass. I just pulled out a lot of, the, whatchamacallit, the Bristol. The back of it is cornflower. And then the cool thing about this is all of the flowers are satin glass too. They call it, not satin, this is spun. I'm sorry. Don't let me call it satin. It's not really satin, it's spun. When it has that streaky appearance to it. Yeah, it's called spun. It's when they'll take 2 or more colors and they'll spin it on the rod. It looks like the green, but it's kind of pink. Do you mean... Oh, geez. Which one? The bicolor? The pink and blue? Well, it's pink and blue that makes purple in the center. And then uranium and the glass tubes. This one. Which has a spring ring clasp, so you can extend it. Because I've actually worn this one. It's not particularly long. Which doesn't ever make a difference to me as long as it's not, if it's less than 14. Like the green one, honey. There's nothing pink on here that's like the green one unless you're talking about pools of light. Those are pools of light. Are you talking about the tiny one that is, oh gosh, rhubarb. There's iris glass. but it's teeny tiny. Hi, Fluff. Hang on, April. Here, we don't want to leave Ellen empty-handed. I have some Bengal here. You love Bengal. You have a Bengal. Where's that iris glass at? I know what you're talking about, April. You're talking about from the preview, not what's on the desk. Remember, guys, I could show glass all day for probably a week. There's the Bristol. She's talking about this. No, don't worry, honey. It's all here. It's iris glass, the rainbow glass. Yeah. It's here, honey. And I have lots of this fine chain to make it up. Just let me tell you what the measurements of this are. Oh. Let's see, I pulled the tape out. Now, right now, not to say that it has to stay that way, but right now it's only 15 inches. But I have more of that chain, so not a problem. Yeah, they're rolled gold. I'm just going to hook it so you can see it on the bust. Because it's not like the biggest piece I've ever sold. That's for certain. Oh, go lay down, honey. We'll be on for probably a good while, so come back if you feel better. Is this bright enough, guys? Do I need the overhead light on? Oh, the heat really got me, and I had 2 summer babies. 25 starch. It's only a tiny piece. But it's always a good place to start. Someone like delicate things. Because, like, you know, most of my glass is like... Oh, Ellen. Yeah, Hope's July 27th and Andrew's August 26th. For comparison, or do you want to see them together? It's iris. It's going to pick up anything, the color that's next to it. Now, I never put the UV light on that. A lot of times the green in iris will glow. No, I don't think. It's UV reactive because it's white. I know you're on a delay, sweetheart, because they are together. Yeah, they're going to look great together. They're both rhubarb. They're both Atlas glass. Atlas, rhubarb, Russian. I've heard it called so many different things. I think it all depends on who's selling it. Not the green is 100 Stewart. And that's 16 inches long, but I can also put an extender. Even though it's got a box clasp on it, we can still extend it. Listen to Fluffy. Can you guys hear her? Hi, Barbara. Oh, yay, we got triple threat barbs. Barb O, Barb E, and Barb M. No, April, if you get that green one, I'll just give you the other one. No one else bid on it, so I'll just give it to you. Uh-oh, Barbie likes it too. Yeah, I've never seen not to toot my horn, but look for it. I can't find uranium rhubarb glass. I've never personally seen it. I've seen a lot of uranium. Hi, Colleen. I thought about you today, honey, because I have a little tiny ring here. Colleen, I think you have my tiniest fingers. Although my daughter, she only wears a 6 on her middle finger, a 5 on her ring finger. I bet her pinky's tiny. Thank you, Barbara. Yeah, this one's a 4. Is this a 4? No, I thought it was a 4.5. It's a 5. One of those antique silver buckle rings. I've got teeny tiny, and then they go all the way up to, and they're all antique as well. They go all the way up to a 10. Well, 9.5 this one is. Every time I see it, I put a teeny tiny ring in your package, Colleen. I hope it fits. It's a really sweet little Victorian jet ring. And I think it's a 4.5. Hi, Linda. How are you, honey? You missed all of the glass. And you love glass. Well, you didn't miss it. We just showed, somebody called it my gimmick, my light shows. Come on. It's not a gimmick. It's fun. Back in the day, we used to have light shows. We'd just show uranium glass. I'm going to call this one down for April. Oh, really? Oh, okay, honey. Going once. You've probably seen it if you watch the shows. You know, I like to wear those tiny ones like midi rings. And I wore it one day. It was a tiny silver ring with a jet top. It's really cute. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to the fair April. How far do you want them extended, honey? Because I'll write it on the envelope now. Yeah, just the green one. The Atlas is the tiny one's yours. Or my gift to you. You know what I mean. You know. Now, the silver one, the green Atlas glass, I'll have to give you like a chain extender. You want 2 inches on the 15 to make it 17? Do you want an extender on the green? Because the green is probably a 16, honey. That was, you know, because on the bust it doesn't translate well. Should have told you that before I put it up, right? So you want the smaller one to be shorter than the green. Yeah, I'll fix it. Don't worry. I'll put it together. I got you. So like 17 and 19, yeah? You just want it to hang 2 inches lower so it'll layer right. I understand you, April. Don't worry. Next. And if there aren't requests, then I'll just pick up pieces. And Silver Girl, she just messaged and I'm live. The red bead, the foil. The red foil. Let me measure it. Now, the ones that, yeah, this has a sterling silver clasp on it. It just needs a jump ring on the end, which is absolutely no problem. But I didn't put a jump ring, you know, a little round jump ring to clasp it in case somebody wanted an extender. Because, you know, a lot of these antique necklaces are short because people were smaller. And they were smaller and they wore them shorter. This one's just about 16 inches. And we can extend any of them. I did want to mention I can set that crack, but there is a clean crack in one of these beads. But, you know, it's glass, chips, cracks, I try to mention because you want to know that. I don't think I've ever seen this combination before, the red and the blue foil. I'm not trying to say it's rare or anything. I think just someone made it up and it's cool. You know, you can't possibly see everything that comes there. Is there another satin uranium? You mean rhubarb? I can look in the drawer, honey. I'm not sure. I don't think I have out. 65 start on this one. And that's silly cheap for foil, anything. I'll look for you. Glass drawers are right here, hon. Was it you that requested it, Lily? Yeah, we do see pink. We see blue. I see a lot of colors in foil, but not red, huh? Well, if it's Lily, I know it won't need to be extended much. She's tiny. She's petite as our Lily. Going once, going twice. Fair warning, sold to Lily. Do you want it extended at all, honey? Lily, you've got quite a bit here. You're definitely, you know, you're going this time. Everybody, I want you all to know that you're all put together. Like all of your packages are together. I haven't heard from Kim, oh gosh, Carlisle in forever. I need to message her. She doesn't have like a lot, but she hasn't been in a while, so I'm sure she wants to see her stuff. Okay, give me 1 second to go through my drawers and see if I can find rhubarb. It won't be uranium, honey. I know it won't. Yeah, I have sterling extenders. I have gold filled and I have sterling. Yeah, I have the gold filled ones have the more modern clasp on them. My sterling ones usually have a spring ring. Because some people do, you know what I mean? That some people don't like when you mix that modern with the old. Me, I don't care. It's on the back of my neck. It's functionable. If it was something, you know, mixing new with old and you could really see it, yeah, I'll give you the sterling. I think I have one at the moment. I do have them on order. But like I've had to like resort to buying a lot of my findings, and I'm really cautious because I have to buy them from China. Not only does it take longer, then when they come in, I have to test them all. You know, until I get with a provider that, you know, I can trust. And I don't have an XRF, guys. I don't have that kind of money. It's $15,000 for even a cheap XRF gun. If you can call that cheap. I'm taking 1 second to look and see if I have any rhubarb in here for Barbara, honey. Oh, that's a nice chain. I'm not being squirrel, but I just found a really nice chain in the drawer. Probably, maybe in my private, Barbara. No, I'm saying maybe. Now, absolutely in my private glass collection. Yes, I do. But I don't. I do have some satin uranium here, but it's Niger. It's absolutely stunning. This is proper satin glass. Not Atlas, but satin. And all of it glows. Eep! I'm gonna drop my bust off of there. I hope Silver Girl saw that we're live. I don't think you need to be that close. There we go. This is Niger and Czech. That's satin. I'll have to. I did tell you, Barbara. I did ask Barbara what kind of glass did she want to see, because that prepares me, and I can go through my private glass, and if I have something that you want, and I think I can get a hold of it again for myself, then, you know. Always let me know if there's something you're on the hunt for, because even if I don't have it, I'll find it for you. Let me tell you, it's not easy. It's getting harder and harder to get a hold of the European glass because there's been a resurgence. All right, let me measure the Bristol because that's something I haven't done. I'll take a second. There's always a resurgence in summer, though. Glass is more, I think of it, a summer, a spring, summer, not winter, though. Glass and rock crystal are cold. 27, it's a true flapper, 52 inches. No, that wouldn't be 52. 7 and 7, 14. 54 inches. Bristol end of day. What can I say about Bristol end of day that I haven't already said? Bristol glass was made for hundreds of years. I think 600, I want to say. Then when the invention of clear glass became, they used to make window glass. This deep blue, this cobalt blue, they made window glass. And then white glass became easily and cheaper to make. And Bristol, they stopped using it for bottles, they stopped using it decoratively, they stopped using it in jewelry, and there was no more Bristol glass from the 1920s till the 1990s. So that's why Bristol pieces are really super collectible. Plus, it's the most gorgeous cobalt color. It's almost like a Vicks jar, and I'm sure that's where Vicks got it from, is Bristol. These are 100 start. I usually sell the other end of day. They sell them, end of day glass sells between 70 and 100 online every single day. But, I can source it a little bit easier, so that's why I give you guys a break. It's called ethics, not ripping people off and then laughing about it. A lot of haters should try it. It's cobalt's my favorite color blue. For the longest time, I wore cobalt before I wore a lot of turquoise. I think when I was younger, my eyes were more blue, and as I get older, they're becoming more and more like greeny turquoise. Hi, Silver Girl. Hi, honey. I was hoping you'd see us live. It's a super rich. I can show you Czech cobalt. It's very different. And I'm almost positive now, Ellen, that we're looking that this is French. Very different. Thank you, Linda. I do get pieces of Bristol, just not often. Ask Deb. No, I just painted them purple today. I had the I don't even think, I think I took it off when I laid down. The big lavender Rose de France, the Art Deco 18 karat gold ring. Yeah, this is how rare it is. I gifted it for Deb's birthday. I like lavender. Don't start on me like April. She was like, oh, she's thinking, I've converted her. She likes purple now. I've always liked lavender. And I get tired of, I get tired of having the same nail polish on. So this is, stuff I can change myself. It's not gel. Because I have acrylic over my own nails and I don't like grinding it off all the time. What's the point of having something protective if you're going to be grinding at it? Right? Nicola, these are yours. Yeah, just be forewarned that I don't find it often. I really don't. I have very few strands of it myself. Deb, I'm surprised you held yourself. Because trust me, she was eyeing it up. Oh, well, Miss Lily, you should see the amount of end of day I have. I was so mad. I was in an auction last week. And it was a glass auction. Well, that's where I got the 3 lots that I have now. I bought a uranium. I bought, well, no, 4 lots actually. I bought a uranium lot and then I bought 3 like project lots. Yeah, they had probably 20 some end of day. They were all cool, all great colors. Long. Hi, Claudia. It was but it went cuckoo. It like more than, I could not give them to you guys for like 50 or 60. I was priced out. I'm telling you, summer glass is a bad time. Summer is a bad time to buy glass as a reseller because it's hot. Everybody wants it. So Deb knows I like search all winter. But when I have people asking me for like, oh, can you get this? Can you get that? We want uranium that's not, the big pieces. Then I have to search it in the summer. Or sell you mine. God forbid. I love the coolness of wearing my glass, my rock crystal. You done with glass, April? I thought you would have liked the Alexandrite. Oh, Lily, just the rarest piece on there, huh? Lily goes for the juggler. Well, I would say right now, rare, the bicolor, rare, rock, come on, the big rock crystal. Yeah, April. See, I gotta remind her of these things. That gorgeous check that has, not peridot glass, but emerald glass. And then the uranium drops. It's a fringe. And this one, even though it has a chromed finish, I think it's earlier. I think it's just check with, the silver, not chromed, but the silver finish that, I honestly think this one is Victorian, not deco, because of the design. All right. Oh, the star glass. All right. Let's get back to the task at hand. Don't let me squirrel, guys. Lily, let me give you a measurement on it. I challenge anyone to find another one. I only just got another one. And you know I love star sapphires. No, really, you could never tell. That's why they're here. You know this one's 18 inches long, Lily. I think mine's only 16. It's not the price of star sapphires. It's not the price of, like, end of day either. It's $195. It's 18 inches long. And it's $195. And I dare you to find another one. They're meant to look like star sapphires. Czech glass makers were prolific at copying jade, anything. I've had Peking jade here that rivals the real stuff, that I literally had to test. I've had faux, the lavender that Deb loves, and the green, and you cannot tell it the glass from the stone. You've got to test it. That's that. Well, since mine is 16, if this doesn't sell and this is 18, I could wear them together, right? I think mine's a little more pale. Chalcedony. Yeah, the lilac chalcedony. They're roll gold, honey, but someone twisted them like a mariner link. Yeah, some of these are really beautiful, the work that they put into them. Oh, if I put them on together and they, you know what I mean? It might be here, but not here. You never know. I love you, so I might part with it. The Alexandrite glass, is that was next, Deb? Let me get the length. Now this one isn't like super short, and we can extend it easy. How is the extenders? Don't be afraid of extenders because they go on the back of your neck, and it's always more comfortable than a bead. Just about 17 inches, which I think is a really nice length. You know we'll probably be here when you get back, Nicola. Have a wonderful time, honey. Congratulations on your gorgeous necklace. $65, April. Very nice condition as well. It's not all flea chewed. I don't know if Ryan is talking to someone or if the baby is talking in his sleep. I suspect talking in his sleep, but you never know. Now, I'll be pulling up pieces because if there aren't requests, because I know there are pieces that you guys are just forgetting about. And as soon as I pull it up, you'll go, oh, yeah. Lily, I think I do have some of these in tiny ones. I mean, like this. This does a full pink. It's more like a Cathnis than a Cathnis Alexandrite than a Russian Alexandrite. I think I have some, honey. They just need strung. But it's the color of Alexandrite. Do you know what I mean? It won't go green. I'll look, Lily. I'll tell you. Because my beads are all sorted. They're just loose. But they're all put together. Trust me, April. You'll like it. And if you don't, just let me know. My sales are final. But if there's something that you buy and you go, oh no, that's just not me, or yeah, that didn't work out, I'll work with you. I'm not like that. When I say fine, you know what I mean. These are gorgeous because they're well cut and the color's gorgeous. And I'm not a purple person. Lilac. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. And sold. I thought more of you would be on that one. All right. Should I pull up some rare pieces? Why would you want to buy common? Or you don't want these now, April? You don't have to get them if you don't want them. The white, the foil. Where are all my glass people at? I put glass up first because I thought glass would go like we'd be flying through these. I know you're here, and April's here, and Barbara's here, and Linda's here. Nicola left us. Now this one has the fancy. It's all finished out. And this April, this is on rose gold. I didn't either. That's why I'm like shocked. Because normally, honey, when I have these, people normally go back crap crazy. Ellen. Oh, she's obsessed. As soon as I got it in, Ellen, I'm telling you, I was like, I love this, but I know I can't hoard. And Ellen is going to like lose her caca on this one. I do know. I do get pieces in and I go, yeah, I know. I'm telling you. Yeah, the rose gold. It's the rose gold. It's roll gold, but it's rosy. Because of the pink, the rosy gold. I'll show it to you, the difference. Okay, as is, it's 18 inches long, and then it has just over an inch, the drop. Yes, I would hope that I know all of you well. Let me find a piece with the rolled yellow gold, honey, so I can show you the difference. Now that's white. I need yellow. Oh, poopy, that has glass on it. Here. This is yellow. It's just like that softer pink. I mean, there. That's a good comparison. There's yellow. And these are the bars. And these are the colors, the foil. It's pink, like a rose gold. and that peridot green. Yeah, well, we all know this is Edwardian. But people are going to hate on my glass. Oh, come on. You just don't like beautiful things, that's all. You cannot hate that necklace. Okay. It's got a lot going for it, but I'm still, because it's, rolled gold, it's not a full necklace. I'm going to say, even though, peridot green and pink and foil. Like a rosy pink. Pink and green, my two favorite colors together. Don't make me fall in love with this thing, April. I gotta sell it quick. 75 start. That happens. It really does happen. I'll be sitting here playing with the glass. Well, like Lily. And the only reason I showed that Star Sapphire glass is because I got one. I bought another one, and they're a little bit more pale, like my Star Sapphire bracelet. And I thought, okay, well, if I got one, then I can sell the other. Oh, by the way, the white glass that it's in is satin. I don't know if you can tell that. Now, can you see the colors? It is gorgeous. It's in my old wrinkly hands. They're real wrinkly because I clean without gloves all the time. Silly. It is. Going once. Going twice. Is this the April show? Full necklaces of this foil glass, Deb will tell you they don't start. I mean, online they're going to start 150, 175. And then if it's like, the butterfly looking foil, the opal glasses, those are 2, 3, 4, 500. They're cuckoo. But because this is roll gold, thank you, Claudia. Thank you for coming back and letting us know, honey. Because it's roll gold, and but it's a beautiful necklace. I mean, I'll take this over a strand any day. Uh-oh, Lily couldn't resist it. I'll try and find more, Lily. I know. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Pink and green with satin glass. April, no more. No, you can buy it all, honey. I don't care. Whoever gets it and they're happy with it, then I'm happy. If you're happy, I'm happy. We're all happy, right? April, me too. Deb does too. Lily does also. A lot of my people wear glass. Linda, a lot of us wear it. It's because sometimes I prefer wearing glass over like if I could have a necklace full of sapphires and I would rather wear the glass. Okay. I think I'm going to show the jade. I have a gold clasp and a gold. I just ordered all new gold jump rings. Chrissy G, Colleen, there were a bunch of people who needed them. And then HC, I was sending her package out and she needed them. So I sent her all of mine and I had to order new. Yeah, the gorgeous turquoise jade. I think I tested these, the little rondelles. And I think they're just lead crystal. But they're flat and only faceted at the edges. Just enough so when you wear it outside. Well, this is my color. I don't even know why I'm showing it. Because I love it. I had turquoise on today. I saw one of my girlfriends, Giselle. She came down from Cheltenham. Because I didn't get to see her when I was in Cheltenham. The beginning of the week. Because she had to work. And I had to shop. Because that's my work. And then she brought me my birthday gift. She bought me really cool leggings. They have like copper like splashes and turquoise. And they're really just like really cool. And I love cat print. You know, leopard. I always say leopard is a neutral. Leopard print is a neutral. You can wear it with anything. She bought me a really nice like portfolio wallet. Do I want to sell these? Well, I don't know. I'll give a price, and you'll see if you don't want them at that price, then I guess I'll just have to keep them. I do have a strand like this, but not quite. I'll give a price, and if someone wants to buy them, then I do love them. What do I always say? I won't hate them if I have to keep them. Because there's the my favorite, the Bengal. Do you see why I love the color? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would have to ask $225 for these. And I don't think that anybody's going to pop in with that. They'll have a 9 karat gold. I have antique clasp, by the way. Just the jump ring will be new. I don't source new jump rings. I'm not throwing any green out. I love green. Does anyone watch like RuPaul's Drag Race, Michelle Visage? And people always say I look like Michelle Visage. But she hates green. How can you hate green? It's a color in nature. And she actually had green on this season, and it looked amazing on her. All right. These stay with me for a while. We're good. Wipe the sweat off my brow. Which one, Deb? These with the glass, the bicolor and the flowers. I can't say that I love all colors. I mean, I don't suit a lot of colors. Are you saying both? You who tells me to show one at a time? I'm showing one at a time. This one has the fancy schmancy glass tubes. Deb knows how rare the true bicolor is. They do. I mean, and anyone who says they don't, you know, it just lends the piece provenance when it has the old, not springy clasp, you know, when you've got to push it back in. And then a lot of these uranium. Sometimes you get them and only the green ones are uranium, and this has the turquoise and the yellow and the white, all of them glow. And then this pink goes to blue, goes to purple. It's pink, then it's blue, then in the center it condenses into purple. I know, poor Ashley, she would have a heart attack, wouldn't she? God bless her. I made her a glass junkie. I think I've made a lot of you a glass junkie. She's a flower, is our Ashley. I adore her. I think a lot of us do. She's a good girl. All right, 16. Yeah, I thought this one was a little on the short side. 16 original. They both are because they're old. They're antique and they're older. But, you know, easily extendable because of the spring ring. Yeah, this, you know, you all know what these are. And if you don't, you're about to hear. This one's 165. Deb's bidding. She's like, that's a good price. Lisa who, honey? Which Lisa? Lisa Devon? I have to message her because I know she works at night, and I sent her a package last week. Oh, I think she's hanging on other channels. They're usually $225, April. This size with the flowers. Leastwise in the States. 220, let me say 225 and up. Going once, going twice, going to Deb. I want to say I have a blue and a green one. A blue and a green one coming in. Like this. But this is your color. The purple. Oh, those flowers, they're blasting expensive. If you get a full necklace of those with the flowers and the little birds and things, holy good God, the money. Yep. Summer shows are slower, guys. Just straight up. But to me, I'm okay with that because I like when we do the horizontal for you guys when we do a sale. It's easier for you to see. It's more clear for you to see. The chat's not rolling past what I'm showing. We don't get as many questions. Like, there are no silly questions. Okay? Let me say that. There are no stupid questions, any stupid answers. And the only thing stupid about asking a question is not asking, because you won't know. Although I'm very detail orientated, a little verbose, I think sometimes, a little too wordy. I'd rather you know more. You're gonna know what I know. All right, Deb. The big rockaronis on the fancy twisted. Which, I have the heavier roll gold. I can add that too. Look at that. Look at these. That woman that cooks. Yeah, I would love to be able to cook these up in my kitchen, please. That would be amazing. Let me measure it. I think they're 16. I've worn this. Because they're lavender. It's a rare glass, honey. It's called bicolor. And it's a type of like UV reactive glass. It glows like bright pink under UV. Like that Alexandrite glass. What it is, it looks like pink depression glass, exactly, but it's UV reactive. And they really didn't make very much of it. Pink is a very rare color in antique jewelry. I don't know if you all noticed. So is purple. Yeah, this one's not even 15, Deb, but I can extend it easy if you're interested. Okay, this one's $225. I say Deb because she asked. But find these fancies for that. You won't. That was the other one. I've got peach, honey. She'll want it 18 or 20. 18 or 20, Deb. 18, okay. Yeah, this is like the one with the beads. This is the most rare of them. Yeah, it's usually the lighter. I like the rare glass though. Now, are you seeing the other color, honey? Let me put this on white. Let me show her for a second, just so she can see. You need to see it on white. Because my skin is peach, people always say like peaches and cream. Peach, I'm just like peachy colored. Like peach pearls disappear on me. Anything that's peachy pink kind of disappears. But those are the true colors. They call it Rosalin, this pink. It's Rosalin, and then it's blue, and then in the center it like intensifies and becomes purple. Fluff, are you okay? Yeah, I should keep white here. I have my white tray, but it's in the tray in the box. It's underneath things. Okay. Alrighty. April, I've got peachy to match your brooch. I'll send you something. I'll go through my personal glass. I'll find you peachy peach. She's already bought so much already. I don't want to torture her, but I do have some of it here. I'm like, ooh, what's that? Okay. I know exactly what that is. All right. I'll show it on the white so you can see it. We don't know nothing. Deb loves this too. The Rosalin with your Rosalin uranium. Now this, oya. Look at these. Oh, she has tons of Rosalin. Tons. Absolutely. She's got more than I do. She has more Rosalin than I do. Bar none. See, April, the smaller they are, the more peach they look, and that's why your brooch looks more peach than it does the uranium, the yellow in the middle. The smaller the bead, the more peach they look. The bigger they get, the bead looks brighter yellow in the center. But when you see it on paper, you can see how peachy it is. But, oh, you fancy cut, you say? Did you see these? And the fanciest ones, they're on string and I need to restring them. Wait, no, not this one. Where's it at? I've got so many of these. And so many that are just not even strung. They're necklaces and bags. Nope, 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 nope. Now this is with Bakelite. That really collectible deep red Bakelite. That's Art Deco, baby. That's 1930s. And I love this with the pink. Those are fancy. These are like otherworldly. These are out of my personal. That's why you haven't seen them. Boom. Yeah, it's a gimmick. No, it's beauty. You wouldn't know if it bit you. Ooh. Wait, let's play. I'm an evil genius. I would love to make this, and I'm telling you. Number one, I don't have a basement. Number two, I have a great room. My kitchen, you know, my TV room, my lounge, and my kitchen are like kind of together. Just because this is a small house and it's more family friendly. Yeah, no, there's just a crawl space. There's no basement. This one is it's on a gold clasp. Gold clasp. These might even be gold links. Oh, you know what I mean? I would be glowing, absolutely. Well, my nails glow. You clapped. Yay! Yay! Yeah, I have some pretty things in my personal collection. How long is the Bakelite one? It is, I'll tell you in 1 second, honey. I want to say this one's 18. Well, the only reason I haven't shown this one is because it could be tightened up a little bit. I need to restring so much, and I don't have any time. I can't do it. Just don't have it. Yeah, 17, almost 18 inches. Trish, it's 17 and a half. I'll call it's a little bit more than that, but we'll say 17 and a half. It's almost 17 3/4. You have to, you don't know, you really don't know what you have until you put the black light on it. It's fab, Trish. It's $275, honey, if you were interested in that. It's the fancy, it's the Bakelite, blah, 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 blah. Lily Ellen asked about that earlier, and she's probably still researching it. I can't tell you how many times I've attempted, and I kept going down rabbit holes. I think it's French. Did you put lipstick on to match your necklace? Because you should. Why wouldn't you? If you're going to go matchy-matchy. Yeah, you are 100% correct on that, Ellen. I'm in my jammies now too, but you know, it's also 2:21 in the morning here. Yeah, it's being researched. It's brand new. I just got it in, literally. I've done nothing but clean it. Well, 2 days I've had it. Clean it and research it. Hi, Lori Doll. Which pink one, April? Which Rosalin, honey? I only had like 20 of them out here. Lori's always here. She comments, but she doesn't get into the shows, and I understand because life just is too busy. April, sweetheart, I only showed at least 10 of them. Some of them, sweetheart, they need restrung. I don't even wear them because they need restrung. I'll pull out one at a time. Because Deb will have a absolute stroke if I pull more than one out at a time. Some of them are super short. Some of them need restrung. Those are just out of my personal collection. I've got a lot in my personal collection. Probably could do with thinning it out. There's this one. And then the Bakelite, which I already gave the price on. This one is the most classic. This one has a rose gold clasp. And then there's the fancy one. Yeah, the pink one with the Rosalin is mine, and it's like seriously, it's got a box clasp on it, and it's like 14 and a bit. April, did I expect you to love what my personal things? Of course I did. But all of these were my personal. And I've got one, April, I need to put together. I know you'll be in love with it. This has fancy beads that go with it, glass tubes, and then briolet. Uh-huh. Yeah. Glass tubes, super fancy technical term. Yes. We get real tech up in here. Okay. Now, I'm just going to show some pieces, and then, you know, somebody, you could stop me if you're interested in them. Double faceted glows, uranium glows. Looks like crystal, but it's actually uranium. You see, it's double faceted. And that's the one. It looks like it's clear crystal, but it's not. It's uranium. There's that. Then these are pink pools of white, and I'll show you on paper the difference. That's an antique pink. I mean, I could give prices, I suppose, and then that way if people watch back, they would know. Okay, what did I do with those? They're here. Spring ring clasp on chain, which we love, glass on chain. They're only 14 inches long, but can be extended. The uranium crystal with the sterling silver clasp on chain. Double faceted. 14 inches, but extendable because it has a spring ring. This one is $95. Don't worry, I won't confuse them. The double faceted sterling silver clasp, antique clasp, the purple. Oh, there's Barbara. Okay, Barbara. I see you, honey. Yeah, let me show you on paper what I mean. They look clear, but they're really not. They almost have like a pale lavender, if you can see that on the paper. And you can see the lead. How it glows on the paper. I'll put a silver extender on these. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Barbara. No, I have not had a clear uranium. Nope, no, I haven't. Not in a long, long time. No, there's proper age to them when you get that clear crystal and it goes uranium. I mean Victorian, maybe Edwardian. Barbara E. Oh, so welcome. Okay. Oh, I was showing the purple one. The purple one, I'm just going to run through them quick, guys. Real quick. Yeah, the aqua blue Riverie is still there. And it does glow. It is UV reactive. Another shorty, McShorty. Just over 14 inches. The gorgeous purple double faceted. 95. It's not glass, it's crystal, hon. Crystal. Yeah, she's a weighty girl. It does, doesn't it? Yum, yum, yum. Pretty, pretty. Very pretty kitty. Okay. Should I show this or give her? I'll give her price on the Riverie. Let me measure it. Now these are always going to be short. They're always going to be 14, 15 inches max. And that's why you always see 2 chains at the back, one on either side. On almost every single one of them. Because number one, even when people were tinier, they wore these really short, like, you know, almost choker length. They would just be at your clavicle. That's how they were styled. Now this one is check. I don't believe that this ever had, you know how they do the silver over? I believe this was gold gilt. Yeah, and it's just over 14 inches, like they all are. So you always see them extended. Never seen this color before. Never once. Now I've had it in like sterling silver, this color, but they were actually aquamarine. I would say there's teeny tiny marks. I mean, I'll go through the whole thing and show you there's nothing major. I mean, if you know what this is, you know what they are, you know how much they are. And you'll know I'm not asking a lot for it if you know what they are. This one's $150. Find one for under $225. Oh, in that color. UV reactive. I'm not going to say that it's uranium because it doesn't have a proper like full glow, but it's definitely, it glows. It's definitely UV reactive. Because not all glowing glass is uranium. Some is cadmium, some is manganese, some is just has a lot of phosphorus in it, so it'll glow. Thank you, RJ, for asking, honey. Which pink, Barb? Pink pools. Pink, the pink or the peach? Because I have both. April, if you want true peach, these are peach pools. Those are the peach. And I did show the pink. What did I do with the pink? Did I put other right here? And for reference, that's the pink. These are the pink and these are the peach. They're like pools of light, but they're pink. You know, Czech made them in a load of colors. I think I've had every color of the rainbow and then some. I want to say these are 17. Because I know darn certain I've worn them and I know where they sit. And they are 17. 17 inches. They're 17 inches. They're in perfect condition. Yeah, I think I kind of hoarded it. Maybe. Probably. It was in my collection. The peach are longer. Yes, Trish. The pink are 100. They are leaded. There is phosphorus. That does make them glow. The peach, let me measure. The peach are infinity. There's no clasp. Yeah, these are opera. They're 30 inches long. I see Barb. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. Deb will tell you, don't get the pink often. I get the peach more than I do the pink. It's the softest baby pink. They're stunning. The 30-inch pools, these are 150, the oblong. I have pink, but it's not this shade. No, absolutely, April. I just wanted to show you, honey. And that's not even all of it. That's not even all of it, hon. That's not even all of it. Beautiful, Barbo. I have pink, but mine are a different color. I don't have that like baby girl Baby pink. Yeah, I do know. I do know. You do have purple. Yes, you do. And those are like the flippin' rarest of the rare. Hopefully you all can't hear my husband in there sleeping, being windy Cindy. He's got the world's largest, well, we've already said. His tummy's loud, his bum is loud. And he talks so quietly that I have to say, "What did you say?" 10 times a day. My hearing is perfect. My hearing is perfect. I'm telling you. I can hear a pin drop in another room. But he talks really quietly and low, and yeah, I'll have to get him on camera talking one time. And you'll go, "Really? Isn't that man making those noises? When he sneezes, when he coughs, when he's windy, anything, he's so loud. Dear goodness." And I'm going to tell you, I'm really upset. I have glass coming from France, and this is actually, I know, a French piece. There's a large sapphirite glass ring coming, faceted, not cabochon. I mean, honking, one massive stone. No, it's not in yet. I'm disgusted. I did tracking today 3 times. All it tells me is not delivered. Okay. I'm going to show the big honkin' rock crystal. And if anybody wants rock crystal and you're not into this big honkin' heavy piece, let me know. Oh, April got Deb, April. You've all got beautiful things. Because this is heavy. I don't know even how long I could wear it. Did I put it on today? Absolutely. But it wasn't that hot, so I didn't keep it on. And plus I was working. 126 grams is what that necklace weighs. I put a sterling clasp on it and sterling findings because it's on sterling. Took a dollar price tag or pound price. I still say dollar pound because I buy in pounds, sell in dollars. Am American, lived here for so long. Yep. It is absolutely gorgeous. It looks absolutely stunning on. I went outside and I had it in my hands and it's blinding. Now, raw crystal quartz doesn't normally throw off rainbows like leaded quartz does. It's the double faceting. It's quartz. It's rock crystal quartz. Yes, ma'am. No, it's quartz. it's, you know, Chrissy has that one that, what was it, 300? Chrissy, what's your big one weigh? Isn't it close? Isn't it like 300 grams? Because she's young. Us girls with a little bit of age, no, huh? That's not happening. Yeah, this one I do have smaller. Hang on. So if, you know, if this is too much for you, I do have smaller. I got bigger, I got smaller, you know. It's me. It's rock crystal quartz. 22 inches long. Deb, I put this in my hand the other day when my hands were really hot and it steamed up. Immediately I was like, "Where's Deb?" Look up anything like this. You'll 5, 6, 7. I've seen cuckoo people wanting 1,000, but you know, wanting and getting are two different things. This one is 300. Yeah, it's double faceted like a disco ball. If you wear it out in the daylight or anywhere where there's a flash, you're going to blind people. But you'll stay cool. Now, give me this or a diamond necklace. I'm going to take this. Chrissy. Oh, girl, you have an addiction. Oh, you have to. You have to wear it on the hottest days. I swear to you, it will keep you cool. What necklace do you have on, Deb? I'm scared to pull the drawer out in front of you, Christy. Going once. Going twice. Oh, the bicolor. Oh, my favorite, the pink and the green. Phenomenal, Chrissy. I think you've got everything now. Now with the double faceted, I think you have everything. She's got fancy. She's got rock cut. She's got like the biggest one I think I've ever sold. 2 of the biggest ones I've ever sold. Incredible necklace. I'm not kidding you. It really was not even a bright sunny day, and and it like blew up in my hand. Because she's young and she can wear this stuff. I'm telling you, if I was in my 20s and 30s and I could go back, and I would wear nothing but glass. Oh, you poor thing. I should send Hope one. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna send Hope one. She needs to stay cool. Okay, you guys have seen the preview. I don't want to go through all of this. If there's something that jumped out at you in the preview, just ask. I'm going to put it out. And then if there's something here, well, you didn't see those in the preview. I brought those out for, those are double faceted with the pink. Oh, there's always lurkers, April. Everyone loves to watch me. I love this one. Double faceted fancy braille. I love this one too. All glass. Which one, Claudia? The blue one? The fancy blue one? Now, I don't know who strung this. There's nothing that was missing. I just think that they look at what I'm talking about. It's like this, and then they didn't put one there. Now, I would wear that like that. Aren't these beautiful? They're crazy faceted. Yeah, I don't know why they did that. Or maybe I'd just wear the drop there and wear that up like that. Or, you know, I would probably, I'm saying I'd restring it. I'd have it restrung. Let's put it that way. The crystals are out of this world. Every single one of them. Even the back. Such gorgeous. The color, oh, the two color, the turquoise and the chartreuse. Oh, honey, that's Niger. You got good taste, girl. Czechoslovakia. Oh, jeez. There. I even brought out Bengal to like make her happy. No, it's not appeasing her. Take away the bullet. I mean, you guys don't want to know the price of this. It's Niger. Probably the best I could do on it is $325. This satin chartreuse. It reminds you of Yvonne because Yvonne has loads of Niger that she bought from me and that she sourced herself. When she bought it from me, she felt comfortable enough to buy on her own. She's got some amazing pieces on her own. Yeah, this is one to think about. But yeah, absolutely. I knew you were going to say that, honey. But you know, do your comps, do your homework on it. Yeah, the chartreuse is satin. That's satin glass, proper satin glass. And those light bits, when the UV hits it, the light bits are uranium. And the turquoisey ones are they'll blow your mind. They're so bright. Yeah, it is definitely like, well, they were the masters of glass, my opinion. I think a lot of people hold that opinion. They were not only the masters of glass, they were the masters of design. I'm surprised no one's asked about the butterfly bracelet. The lighter ones are uranium. Oh, I mean, all of the tomb beads, all of the collections. I have something from all of them at least. And really not a ton, not as many necklaces and bracelets and things that I've had. I did part with a lot of it. I really did. There's the butterfly bracelet, which I would pair with that. What's that, honey? That has OB. It has uranium. There's uranium glass in it. If I were wearing this, I have a lot of the blue and the green. I'd be wearing something blue and green with it. Oh, original box. No, I don't have the original box for this. I have one piece of Niger with an original box, though. Oh, the ring that has the original box. Oh, that is the Fordham and Mason. Big cocktail ring. Sterling silver, marcasite. Um, do you know, I think this one fits me. So it's not, my hands are a little bit swollen. I think it's a 7.5. But, you know, that's no problem to take that up. There's the back. It's marked silver. Somewhere in there. No, not the bracelet, honey. No. No, it's crisp. Oh, no, that's a 7, and it'll fit up to a 7.5. Because it has that open back. That's right. That's why it's a little tight on me, because it's only a 7, but it has a little extra room back there. These are good when they have the open back like that. Those are good for when your hands are swollen. On the days your hands are swollen. The ring in the original box is $275. The Fordham and Mason. And it is manganese. It does glow. And actually found that advertisement for that ring. And I want to say that it was 20 some dollars in the 1920s. Oh, you didn't see the second preview. What did I show that you haven't seen, Lily? Essex glass. Um, the new big amethyst bracelet. Yeah, Fortnum-Mason. That's correct. Fortnum and Mason, London. This one, when I bought it at auction, they said Victorian. I think this one's Edwardian. But there's great detail. Essex glass. You know, it's intaglio, reverse carved and painted. That's all right, honey. We're like not clipping through things tonight. I don't know why tonight. It's just like, well, probably because it's late. And I'm just like, yeah, chilled. I don't know what else I showed Lily. The blue and green? No, I haven't. I just, you know what, Barbara? I was showing the butterfly bracelet and I said, oh, if I wore that butterfly bracelet, I would be wearing in my blue and green glass. Well, I mean, wouldn't you? Honestly. Now, this isn't glass, it's crystal. Which doesn't make a whole lot of difference in the price or anything. I'm not trying to say that. It's just when it's faceted, it's a little bit more sparkly. So even if it's not lit up with uranium, which if you charge it up in the sun or if you charge it under a UV light, it will stay glowing for a while. Especially if you're an incandescent light. You know, the old bulbs with the metal, the little wire metal that runs through them, or candlelight or firelight, they will glow. And people say, they didn't have UV lights when uranium glass was popular. How did it glow? It charged up during the day, Einstein. Then you would be in candlelight or firelight. Yeah, they charge up. The Rivery, honey, it glows like a bluish white. It's UV reactive. I'm not going to say it's uranium because it's not the color of blue uranium that you usually find in your. It's not the color blue that you normally find uranium glass in. That's usually like a cobalt color. That turquoise glows like a bluish white. Barbara, I can extend these, honey. It's 17 inches long right now. And it's on silver, not rolled gold. It's on silver rolled wire. Very tastefully done. We'll do this one for 100. No, no. I almost never see silver rolled. It might be sterling silver wire. I didn't test it, but it's at least silver, rolled. The silver rolled over, but it could be solid sterling. I know she would faint again. Can you see the color going on? There's just a difference with crystal to glass. And when people can discern the difference, I just don't think you've handled enough of it. I can spot crystal, rock crystal quartz from regular crystal. Can you see the like rainbows inside of the glass? Because it's crystal. Well, it just doesn't, glass just kind of sits there. Even when it's faceted, it just doesn't hit like lead crystal. Oh, this is uranium. Oh, absolutely. Or are you talking about the Reverie? I have some pieces here, Deb, with silver. This one has silver. I do get them with silver, just not often. And this one, I'm pushing it all together. It's really pretty on. Well balanced. Because these were all handmade and all put together, you know what I mean? Sometimes I saw you, baby. Don't worry. I saw you, Barbara. No problem. I just hang off for a second to see if anybody else bids, hon. But to me, this looks like a better quality silver than the other one. The other one looks like plated or rolled. This to me looks like sterling. But you would expect, you know what I mean? It's uranium and it's crystal. You would expect it to be on like I expect it to be on a proper metal. Well, unless you're Bob, who would say silver. Meh. I love the blue and the green uranium. That's always been one of my favorite. Bob. Deb, tell everybody now. I don't mind mentioning the curio. I don't think any of my people would ever buy from her, ever, because her prices are ridiculous. Thank you, Barbara. Barbara E. Because we have Barbie, Barbam. I think Barbam just popped in, but nice to see her. Okay, are we done with the glass? I will be putting the glass away. We're going to move to something else. HC, I thought you were being awful quiet. You were gone. Are you done, Barbara? Because I know you were like, oh, I want glass. The curio. Deb, tell them about the curio. I'm going to stretch a little bit and put the glass away. Yeah, well, if there are no more requests. If you want to see something, I'll show it to you. If not, we will move on. Oh no, she okay? You're all done, Barbara? Well, you should get mad at her. You shouldn't let her do things like that and not scold her. If you don't scold her, then she'll just carry on doing it. All right, honey. I just want to make sure. Because sometimes I feel like you're busy and you know what I mean? You get distracted and called away and then we move on. And I feel like, Oh, she left me out. What was I just holding? It's called butterfly foil, Trish. It looks like opals. It's phenomenal. It's the, it's the cuckoo money glass. You always see it in pink. This is the very first time I've ever seen it in blue. It looks like butterfly wing, but it's meant to be a blue opal. Isn't it? It's so gorgeous. Oh my goodness. It still has some pink in it. Pink and gold and purple and blue and oh. Yum, 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 yum. I want to say, yeah, these feel extra cold. They're probably rock crystal. And that's just a brass gilt. But those are gold. The jump rings are gold. That's funny. Clasps get changed, guys. If they wear out, that's why I always say it's really difficult. Yeah, that one, let me zoom out so you can actually see the size. Yeah, pricey, $325. You want the butter, you have to leave. Well, HC, when you pop in, honey, just ask. If you're gonna pop in and out, sweetheart, and you just ask. And of course I'll bring it forward and show it to you. Hope, I'm gonna send you some rock crystal quartz. That'll help keep you cool. If she can stay for a minute, I'll do it. But I think she was like, she had to come and go. Oh, she is a devil. She looks like a goblin. She's Oriental short hair. And she's like chocolate, like Havana chocolate. She's a very bad girl. She's well, not bad. She's very mischievous. She's our devil kitty. I bet Fluff was a hellion back in the day, though. Oh, look at the yuck from... That was just glass. My goodness. Yeah, she knows. Just if you're gonna if you can only pop in for a minute, honey, just let me know. Okay, that's a little bit better. We don't do. I don't try to do dirty, dusty, whatever here. Okay. The gold bracelet. If you didn't see the most recent preview, you probably missed the gold bracelet. You'll see it now. I'm going to guess that this is probably just over 6 3/4. I like my, it's hard to measure because it's got a safety on it, but I can tell you from my wrist because my wrist is 6 3/4 and it just fits my wrist. It's a little snug on it. to the point where I'm not going to clasp it, but I am going to show it to you on my wrist. And then I'll show it to you off my wrist. There's Soviet, the grape jelly, not diachroic, triachroic. They flash red, they flash blue, and they're purple. Anybody named Miss Pearl sounds like is going to be ornery. We had a kitty called Miss Indiana because when we got her, we thought she was a boy, and we called her Indiana Jones. And then when we found out she was a girl, she became Miss Indy. And dear God, she lived to be 23, 24, 25, something. Methuselah kitty. At the end, she had dementia, and she would just randomly pee. So we ended up calling her Pee Kitty. Yeah, it's 27 grams. Poor Pea Kitty, Miss Indy. Hope, and Rebecca. You know what? It's only not. It's marked for 9 carat. Let me tell you, it's like the other one because they're antique. It depends on where you touch it with the XRF. It goes up to like 10 and 12 in, 10, 11, 12 in spots. They're all handmade. So the gold is, but I think they have to mark it legally. When they mark it for the lowest carat weight, if I'm not mistaken. Like it could come up higher. It's marked for 9. But XRF, it looks every bit of 18, doesn't it? And there's no plating or anything on it. It's just gorgeous. Now, there was one on First Dibs, and it sold. It sold for the asking price, which was Deb, April. No, that's okay. We were talking about both. I can keep a train of thought and talk about 2 or 3 different things, honey. I'm a Gemini. You know what they say about Gemini? We can multitask. £3,473, which is just about 5,000 American dollars. A boy named Sue. Claudia, they said Victorian. I don't agree. I say Edwardian. Because of that sawtooth. Now, they use the sawtooth in Georgian jewelry. I know it's not Georgian. I mean, it could be Georgian with the clasp, but Georgian almost always did a closed back. I think it's late Vic or it's Edwardian. The sawtooth was, my point is the sawtooth, you see their antique cut stones, big high crowns. small table. That's the very top of the stone. Yeah, the gold is probably Soviet. The amethyst are Soviet. Um, it's absolutely, and it's British hallmark, but legally they probably tested higher when they marked it, and they have to mark it for the lowest. If you take and get an XRF like I did, they'll tell you, you know what I mean? Wherever they touched it, it would go 10, 11, 9. One was almost like 13, 14. I can offer it for $14.95. I saw Diva sneak in here. It's 27 grams. I don't know. I'm gonna have to message her, make sure she's okay. She's been keeping, like, she's selling too. Did you all know Felicia sells? Big sigh, girl, big savings. What are you big sighing about? I know your puppy. I know. She has I always get the name confused. Are they Belgian Griffins or Griffin Belgian? I'm telling, my brain like gets dyslexic with your little dogs. They're so cute. But her female, I want to say bitch because that's what a female dog is called, especially a breeding female. Brussels Griffin, that's it. I'll just remember BG. But they're not a big dog. They're little, they're cute, they got little like Punim faces. But they only have one puppy, or well, her dog only have one puppy, but they always have a C-section. So God bless her, she just paid for emergency C-section. Cause you like her jewelry or her doggies? Her jewelry's beautiful. Her dogs are cute. I'm sure that some of them are beautiful, and her males are handsome. Well, I know, but girl, I have money saved too, and when something like hits you like that, it's like kind of like a throat punch. I'm with you. Felicia's not here, and I know she loved that other one. She's gonna die. She missed this one. Going once. Going twice. You will not find this cheaper. Well, you all know that anyway. I think retail is crazy. Crazy money. But like I say, you have to keep in mind, whatever, if they're renting or if they own a building, there's a lot of money in selling jewelry. Oh yeah, oh Bob, silver. I showed Bob that silver bracelet, the phenomenal Russian. He went, who likes the Russians? I know, honey. I know. Well, anybody. I mean, anyone who has a pet knows that they're money. But when you breed dogs and you've got how many now are yours? Like under your name? I'm not going to torture April. April, this is going to fit you like phenomenal. Because it's tight on me, so it'll fit you perfect. I don't have to do anything. And it's got that spider web like your other antique one. Phenomenal piece. Another one. See, if I wore it, I would put 2 jump rings in it just so it was that little tiny bit loose on me. Yeah, not. I mean, I can't in good conscience how people. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I can't in good conscience like charge people retail. I can't. And do it. And I know there are people that just it's not an inflated price. Like I said, they've got a lot of overhead. It's phenomenal, April. Thank you. And I love that even the safety. Even the safety is like handmade on it. It's not like it's heavy trace chain and bars. Everything is just yum 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 about it. 27 grams of gold and Russian amethyst. Come on, that was a good price. You know it was. You know, you know. She does. Even the back is beautiful, Lily. When you can turn a bracelet over and the back makes you go, whoa, yeah. Okay. Any more requests? We're going to hang for a bit and then I think tomorrow I'll do another bit of more of a preview and then I think the big show is going to be Sunday. And April wears her bracelets. I can't wait to see. She has a beautiful amethyst bracelet, but then she bought another incredible one off of me. April, I think you should wear one and then put yours in your original one in the middle and then wear the other one. Andrew is off work Sunday, so he's going to help me. Yeah, he's off. He even said to me, Mom, I'm off. Do you need help? And I said, are you sure? Because I need you focused. I need you committed. Ah, that's your love of amethyst. Now, see, my mom, who I don't get along with, we've chatted. We think I think we might have the same mother. Maybe our mothers were sisters. It's possible. But my mom's a February baby. She's February 17th. And purple has always been her favorite color. And dear God, I choked on it because everything was purple growing up. I'm appreciating it more as I get older. I mean, I'm only 60 and I'm recovering. Did anybody have that growing up? A parent that like just went wacko with one color and it just burned you out? And then I married my husband and his mother's a purple person too. She makes me ill. She'll wear 50 shades of purple. She'll have socks on one color purple, pants on another color purple, top on another color purple, purple jewelry on, a purple handbag, another color shade of purple shoes. I'm telling you. She's 50 Shades of Purple and they're all wrong. Oh, I've always mixed florals and stripes and florals and plaids. Like I love to do a bed like that. Different kinds of chintzes, florals and stripes and florals and checks. And oh yeah, love it. Absolutely love it. As long as it has the same colors. Clothes, not so much. Really hope. But you know how Gunga is. Yeah, she's no bedspread. Oh dear gosh. Yeah, Laura Ashley, of course. And I have been a fan of Laura Ashley for 40 odd years. Where's my Linda at? She's been real quiet tonight. Well, I hope, Elizabeth, you grew up with Laura Ashley, so I hope you do. Waverly, Laura Ashley. Oh, there's Linda. I was like, where's Linda? I haven't seen Linda. But you're being quiet. Usually you at least chat. I have Laura Ashley dresses in my closet. I just gave some away. I have Laura Ashley dresses from the 80s because a lot of them were like straight. Even though I wear like 12, 10, 12, 14, whatever, it depends on the, I'm sorry, honey. I think a lot of us are tired. It's Friday. Rachel as well. I think she kind of ripped a lot off though, Rachel as well. She's got her own little bit. Hope, wait till you see the dress that I bought you. It's, you're petite and you got like, you're petite at the top. You have like really smaller, much like Pap would always say, I have a good rack. And I don't mean my chest, I mean my shoulders. Jessica had, I have Jessica Clintock dresses too. I think we're all going to be a little bit more peppy on Sunday after we've got a day of Saturday rest. Which is sad because Deb won't be here. And if Deb saw the tray, I might be able to talk her into doing Sunday. Because the tray is very small. I'm going to grab this dress that I bought Hope so you can all see it and Hope will see it. Now, you won't be able to see the whole dress, but you're going to see the fabric. Now, you're not crowding nobody. I love my son. I love my children. More than life, I love my children. But Deb's my mod. Hang on. Let me get the dress. I want my children to learn the business, but they've got time. Took me years to learn it. Deb knows it. Oh, okay, mommy's crippled. The dress, is like a 12 at the top. 10, 12, I'd say. Because Hope's real petite. She's got small arms and shoulders. And the skirt, it's got a high waist and little cap sleeves. It's from a company called Clothesline in London. But it's got like a swing skirt on it. And I wore something very similar to her christening. And it's black and just covered in roses. I'll take a picture and show you guys tomorrow. It's got peonies and it's got roses. It's so beautiful. It's a beautiful dress, Hope. It's absolutely gorgeous. And it's got like a crisscross like bust. And I can almost get my boobages in it, so I think yours will fit in it. And then the skirt is long and full. And then it's got a higher waist. It was so pretty, I had to buy it for you. No, you won't need to lose your baby weight, honey. You were like 10 months old when I had you christened. And I hadn't lost all of my baby weight and I nursed you. But because the skirt was like a swing skirt, it fit. And in a higher waist, you'll see, it'll fit you. Other than my daughter's got a nice backside. And mommy's like kind of flat in that in that department. Oh, there goes my husband. His loud nose blowing. I'm telling you guys, he must be up just to use the bathroom. And plus his allergies. He has hay fever. Like I have hay fever. But I've never seen anyone suffer as bad as my husband. Fluff is here. Of course she is. Hello, Mums. You gonna talk? No, she said, Mommy, I'm tired. She just blinked at me. She said, Woman, let's go to bed. We'll have a sale Sunday. If there are no requests, we're going to wrap it up for the night. Because he's going to be loud in the bathroom, too. He's in the family bathroom upstairs. He's not going to go downstairs. And my door's open. Trust me, there could be worse. Because his backside's louder than the top. Oh, you never, ever, ever want to hear him retch. You would swear there's a wild animal loose in the house. The first time he was ever ill, he was ever sick, I thought he was going to die. Listen, I've heard a lot of people be sick. I'm telling you, when he's sick, the house shakes. Yeah. That literally, I've never heard anyone be so sick like that loud in my life. It's like, dear God. What? I said, are you okay? Are you going to die? He said, I think he had too much to drink, and I think he was like ill on top of it. He's blowing his nose. I'm telling you. Ellen says she has the same problem. My grandma always used to say it's the quiet ones you gotta watch out for. She wasn't joking. He doesn't scream, he growls. Like you needed that. Wait, listen. We all get upset with our husbands when they do stupid stuff. I think I'm probably a bit more patient than most. But when my children, Andrew and Hope will tell you, if they got hurt when they were little, I was pissed. Oh, no. Yeah, I would say my husband hasn't got like sick, sick a lot. But when he does, dear gosh, woo! You swear he's. I said, I said, are you going to be okay? Or I said, I said, wait a minute. Who am I talking to? Are you possessed? It sounded like literally like he was demon possessed. Who is this person? Oh, he's that person that when he blows his nose, the house shakes. I'm telling you. Go ahead and sleep through that, kids. He snores. Worst, what do I tell you, Deb? I have a symphony. He's on one side of me, Fluff's on the other side of me, and they both snore. And if he's not home, if I don't have him there snoring, I don't sleep well. Even with the cat laying next to me snoring. I have no jewelry out there. It's hay fever, honey. He suffers terribly. I've never seen someone suffer as bad. Oh my God, if we're outside. Oh yeah, Fluff snores. Absolutely. When it's quiet here, I'm sure you've all heard her. She could fill a room with the noise, and she's just a little cat. She's a Maine Coon, but she's a little girl. She's not even 5 kilo. Your Opal kitty's old. God bless her. Fluffy's so old. She's going to be 13. That's ancient for Maine Coon. They don't normally live past, a lot of times, 7, 8 years old. All right, I put some pretties out. Now I feel better. I don't like to be sitting here talking to you all without pretty jewelry out. Plus to remind you some of the pieces that are left. Didn't even show. There's tons of silver. I mean, tons and tons and tons of silver. Plus the phenomenal French, or not French, from France, Russian bracelet. Oh, dear God, we got to get off of here before he blows us all out of the room. It kind of disappears on that black background. But not on your wrist, baby girls. Oh, my God. just one of the most gorgeous things. Love. Now she's purring. If you can hear her, she purrs really loud too. She sounds like an accordion. Brr, 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 brr. She's loud too. Little and loud. It's a theme here. Except I'm nearly 5'9". And I can get loud. Trust me. Can you hear her purr? I'd rather hear her purr than hear my husband. Especially when he's in the bathroom. All right. I'm going to bid you all good night. It's like, what time is it? Yeah, nearly 4 o'clock in the morning. And I've got to be up for auctions in the morning. I'll do a little preview tomorrow. It all depends on what time I have. Show you the gold for under 100. Show you the tray. There's very little on it. I've completely wiped it out and redid it. I swear to you, you wait till I show you. You're going to be, what? That is not the tray. Thank you, guys. I love you all. Thank you for coming in. I hope everybody gets some rest tomorrow. And that we all feel better. I can't believe I did it, honestly, because like I was dead earlier today. Thank you, RJ. Thank you, April. Thank you, Linda, Ellen, if I haven't mentioned you, Claudia. I will see you all. Hopefully I'll do something tomorrow, and then I'll see you Sunday. I still got to put the Felicia video up. Wait till you see this this beautiful necklace she had made for me. It's fabulous. You, Hopi, you're the only one pregnant here that I know of. Nobody else is pregnant, are you? So we're all worried about you. I haven't been pregnant for a long time. That's a hard no. That's a hell no. I don't like to curse, but that's a hell no. Been there, done it, got the t-shirt and 2 kids. Thanks. Love you all, guys. See you very soon. Thank you and take care. Ooh. See, new camera bracket. Pain in the butt. Good night, guys.